Sports are becoming year-round activities, and the lines that separate seasons are now blurred, forcing most young athletes to pick and stick with just one sport. However, across the PAC and throughout the realm of Division III, multi-sport athletes are prevalent. At Geneva College, several players have embraced these opportunities and found success. Heidi Mann is one such athlete. As a freshman last year, she exploded onto the PAC soccer landscape, leading the conference with 18 goals, earning the first of 2 All-PAC First Team awards.
Yeah, it definitely was a surprise last year that it was able to happen like that. It was exciting and fun. I think one of the big differences last year is we didn't have as many people that were able to find the back of the net, and so in those games, we need someone to score, and so I think maybe I had to be a little bit more selfish. But this year we were able to recruit some players and change things around on the field a bit that allowed me to do more of the distributing and let other people take it to goal, which I like scoring, but it was really exciting to have other people who were able to finish for us.
When soccer season ended, Mann successfully transitioned to the basketball court as a guard for the Golden Tornadoes, finishing the year as the top point getter for Geneva.
She's a really good athlete, and I think, especially when you're building a program, you want to start with kids who are athletic. And Heidi definitely brings that. She's a great leader on the floor. She communicates really well. As a point guard, she has a really good feel for what I want and is very good at communicating with me on and off the court. The women's soccer coach and I work really well together and felt like she's a great fit for the school. She's a great athlete. She's a great fit for both of our programs. And so it was definitely, we both recruited her. And we recruited her with the idea in mind that she was going to play too.
Tyler Damazo also plays multiple sports. He starts on the basketball team during the winter and then transitions to the baseball field as Geneva's first baseman once the spring rolls around.
I talked to both the coaches before I came here, and they told me that if I wanted to, I could definitely play both sports, and it's been something that it's been really fun, and I'm glad I've got the opportunity to do both of them here.
He's had a tremendous year so far. He's a hard-working kid, and he's intense as any kid that we have in our program. Doesn't like to lose. Makes sure that he knows that the guys around him don't like to lose. And his work ethic has been something that the guys on the team have keyed off on and have kind of made their mantra this year to go and work hard and be physically stronger than anybody else that we play in the PAC.
An opportunity to play more than one sport was also offered to Geneva's quarterback, Zack Hayward, but he chose to concentrate on football for most of his 4 years in Beaver Falls. Now with his football career behind him, he has jumped at the chance to return to the hardwood. Other than the occasional pickup or intramural game, he had not played basketball since his high school days at Blackhawk.
Competitively, it would have been my senior year of high school, but in the off season, I saw the basketball team playing pickup, and I would come play pickup with them whenever I could. And there's a lot of basketball players on the football team too, so I'd play with them as much as we could just to get our cardio.
I've known him for quite a while. Him and my brother have been good friends for a while, and just growing up, he's always been someone that I looked up to because he's a real competitive guy, and he always just brings the best out of everyone. We've been trying to get him to play for a couple years here at Geneva, but with football being his predominant sport, it's been hard for him, but it's great having him this year on the team, and we're definitely glad to have him.
With the opportunities at Geneva for multi-sport athletes to succeed, the players and coaches recognize how playing one sport enhances performance in the other.
Just being competitive and not giving up. I know it's kind of cliche to say, play to the final whistle, but really at Geneva, that's pretty much our motto in every sport. Football is, next man up. If something happens, you got to keep playing. And same motto in basketball. We play 20-minute halves, and we play to the very last second.
Probably this is true for a lot of sports, but just your vision of the court and of the soccer field, just creating those habits of looking around and being able to read your teammates and things like that, I think you definitely use. I know my basketball coach gives me a hard time when I come into basketball season playing defense like a soccer player, and she said, "We're not in soccer anymore. I need you to play defense." like a basketball player would. So there are definitely adjustments there, but there's a lot of things. I mean, communication, you practice that all season during soccer, and just the kinds of things that you can be saying definitely transfer between sports, I think.